All right, good morning. Good morning. Just checking out here, see if we got some audio. Audio seems good. See if we can excuse me. Let's kind of look and see what we got going on here. See if what do we think's going to happen here at open? Oh, well. Just trying to get my charts and everything set up this morning. Kind of pulled back there overnight, back into that 800 level. Basing below the VWAP now. I think if we can push up above the VWAP here at 80, if we can get above VWAP here at 20, push above this 30 level, we got a pretty good shot of pushing up into that 60 level there. So let's just see what we get. Currency. Trying to figure out how to set this thing up. Oh, that can't be right. I gotta edit this thing. I'm trying to figure this thing out. Let's see. $500. Trying to figure out this template. Math is hard. Math is hard. All right, 600. Five stop limit. There we go. Is that right? Well, I'm trying to find out what's going on here. Okay, I'm about to say, I don't know how this thing works. Okay, let's see here. We got a couple of minutes here before the market opens. Sorry, it's kind of quiet. Just trying to get this set up here. I'm thinking about trying a little bit different of a strategy this morning. Not different strategy, but different Let's see. 14. Thinking about trying to trade minis this, or not minis, micros this morning, and go from there. All right, we got about 30 seconds here before the market opens. See if we maybe get this dip before we get a bit of a rip. ES, NQ. All right, let's see what happens here. Selling down right now. How's it going, T? Good morning. Selling off here. Got kind of a pivot to the downside at 95 right there where it's at there. Just keeping an eye here. VWAP at that 825 area. Moving on down here, do that pivot. See if we can hold this pivot. ES pulling back into the 40s. Into the 40s there. Thinking about taking a long if we can break the 800 strong here. Watching the ES push as we the NAS is kind of selling. Struggling to get above that 800 level. Just waiting and watching. Just waiting and watching. Holding that 90 level. Yes, looking quite a bit stronger here than the NQ is at this point. Let's see here. ES traded back to that VWAP, kind of rejected it. ES down to that 44.75 level there. See what we get here. ES is kind of retesting that VWAP. Sorry, I'm kind of quiet, guys. I'm paying very close attention here, trying to concentrate. Let's see here. The ES can get back above that VWAP. We can start getting this little move back up. Or are we just gonna stay in sell mode? ES is testing that VWAP now. Well, one's got to give. Either the NQ's got to bounce or the ES is going to start pulling back here. So let's just see which one it is. ES testing that 50 level once again. ES still not pulling back yet, right there at the VWAP. If it gets through the VWAP here, then I'm going to think that maybe the NQ might pull up or start to reverse here, but let's just see. ES back above 50. See if it kind of rejects this VWAP area, or if it continues to push. Yeah, we're going to try a little short here. ES is trying to, well, it pushed down there for a second. We'll see what happens here. We will move our stop into profit now, just because I don't want to risk this. Come on, push down. Yeah, I got more. Again, that's kind of a risky trade. Very risky trade there. The ES is still hanging out at the VWAP. It tried to sell back down, but then it's just holding up. Down into the 50s now. No real bounce yet. We did have that one bounce that did offer us a little opportunity for an entry right here, and I did not take it. There was an opportunity there for a short entry, but we didn't take it. Did not take that. ES is above the VWAP. Nasdaq is trying to push out of there. Stops at break even. See if we get this push. Well, we tried there. Hey guys, I'll be right back. I got somebody at the front door. All right, sorry about that. Got the people to here to fix my air conditioner. ES pushing back up into the 50s here. 52, 53. My dog's barking a lot because someone's in the house. I'm going to keep the mic muted as I can here. So just give it a few minutes for him to calm down, if you will. Sorry, dog's barking still. Just trying to wait for him to kind of calm down a little bit here. Nasdaq is just not going here. Pulling back once again back to the lows. ES went up and made a new high on the Nasdaq. Couldn't even get back above the VWAP there. So one of them's going to have to give here eventually. Either one's going to go or one's going to sell. Who knows? Interesting kind of a dynamic between the two this morning. See which one gets going here. He's just whining and whining. Let's try a quick along here. So we can get back up into this 80 level. Come on, let's push. All right. Sorry about that, guys. AC guys just left. So we'll see what happens here. Kind of odd. It's kind of odd how the ES is reacting here to this price action. Dollar's moving up. And that's what you say. All right, let me look and see if we got news today. I really didn't look at it this morning. I guess I should have checked that. Yeah, I guess we do got some small news there. 10 o'clock. We'll see what happens. All right. Let's see here. Is this thing going to just continue to sell? Or are we going to move back up here? Let's kind of find out. Kind of watching this area here. Thinking we might move back down. Just watching this spot. I'll take a little quick short here. Let's see here. Come on now. Turn down here. Got to turn down. See if we can't get this pushed down here. Stop to break even now. I got stopped out on some of them. Let me see if I can put this back to where it needs to be. I don't know. Need to change this to 5, I guess. Want to get this pushed down here. ES is trying to make a new high. I don't necessarily like that. Come on, let's push down. You can do it. If this thing doesn't push down hard here, then I'm gonna kill it. Needs to sell off hard here. You can do it. Come on. Let's go. Get back down into the 40s. Let's go. Push through that 50 level there. Bouncing off the 50 again. Needed to break through that 50 strong there. It's kind of holding up at that 50. Killing it there. Not in love with it at this point. Let's just kill it. Eat our loss. Eat our loss. Switching back over to minis. Not really liking the dynamic of the micros right there just yet. These people really back at my door? What's going on? My dog is in there going crazy. All right, let's see if we get above the 67 area, 68, maybe we'll call it the 70. If we get above the 70 area, then we're gonna look to take a long here. ES is still pushing here. Do have a little news here at 10 o'clock. Top of the hour here in just a moment. Oh, do I take it? Oh. Come on. Well, they said there was no lag on Tradevate today, but that's some pretty serious lag there, huh? That was some pretty serious lag. Little trade of 8 lag. A little trade of 8 lag there. ES making a new high here. I mean, is this thing just going to keep going? Get through that pivot there at the 92 and get above that VWAP. Oh, James, how's it going? You're not lagging on TradingView today via Apex. Yeah, get a lot of lag sometimes on Tradevate. Are you on Tradevate? I don't know. I'm lagging pretty hard. I think it lagged earlier too on one of my entries, but it's not cost me anything yet. I don't think. It's just kind of annoying. See if we get this push up here. I don't know. Let's see. 73. Maybe a pull back into this 73, 74 area would be nice, but see if we can get through that VWAP strong there. Get through the VWAP strong here. Get through that pivot. Trying to get a little pullback here. Let's see here. Thinking of a long entry. Gonna take it there. See if we can get this push up. See if we get this pushed through the 800 level here. Kind of thinking like an overshoot, maybe into that 805 area. And just trying to pull back here. Not in love with that. Come on, let's pop out of there. Might come back and get me here. Goodness gracious. Do I give this thing more room? I don't think I do. I don't think I do. Needs to pop out of here and let's go. ES just straight up into the 60s. Straight up into the 60s. See if we can kind of push out of here. Gonna leave my stop right there where it is. Let's see if we can't get through the 80s there. Gotta start pushing here. ES making a new high. I don't know. I'm not loving this trade. Come on, gotta get going. There's no point in taking it off here. May as well just let it ride. Stop me out. All right, well, we're down 579 on this account, so we got to really need to make these next few trades stick. If I have one more loser on this account, then I'm probably going to be done with this account for the day. I don't want to, if the money's not coming easy, and then I don't want to mess around there. What is going on here? So this thing just came down and stopped me out. Literally just ticked me out and then bounced out of there. All right, I guess we're a glutton for punishment here. Let's see if we can't get this move through here. We're going to give this thing more room on this one. I just feel like it's going to go, but... Got the VWAP up there at 91. It's also where the pivot is. Kind of some resistance there. If we can just get through that area, then I think we go for sure. Gonna let the same trade burn me twice here, looks like. Yeah, it's a little odd. I guess I should have taken a trade on the ES there, where we'd be up 10 or 12 points since we broke the VWAP there. The Nasdaq can just get some energy here and get through that VWAP, then we go. If we can get through that VWAP, then we go. let's go. Get this thing going here. If this thing is gonna go, let's go. I think as long as it holds that 60 level, then we still gonna push through there, but that's a pretty wide hold. Let's get enough energy to get through that 90 level here, and we go. Come on, let's push. Just kind of watching it here. Want to see it break this 80, 85 level strong, get through that VWAP there. We'll be good to go, but could easily turn back down here too. Come on. You can do it. If you guys haven't already, like the video, subscribe. It helps out the channel. I appreciate it. If you're interested in trading futures, we do have a coupon code for 80% off Apex in the banner above. Link in the description. All right, I want to see a strong push through 85 here. Get through that 90 level strong. See if this thing can push here. I want to see this thing just blast through 800 here. That would be ideal. Still can't quite get the energy to get through there. Seriously considering adding a second contract, but I'll give this a little bit more room here. I know I already got a wide stop, but all right, are we about to sync up now? Gotta get going here. At this 80 resistance, just holding us down. ES still up at the 62, trying to move higher. Made a high there at 63.50, trying to push back into that area. Well, let's just wait here. We're already in the trade, so might as well just wait and see what happens. Come on, let's go. Let's push. Let's get this thing going. See if we can get this thing to start pushing again. All right, come on here. Let's pop the top off this thing. Let's go. Little consolidation in this area, just trying to see if we can get above this 80 area strong. Get over that 90, obviously we go pretty quickly, I think. Just need to get over that 90 area there. Might regret this, but we're going to go ahead and move our stop up. 66. I'm just going to take a little. Just going to take a little scalp here and get out of this trade. Been holding it too long. Maybe. All right, well, maybe. Come on. I haven't dropped the stop yet, guys, in case you're wondering. It's going to take a little energy to get through this area here. Come on. I move my stop to where it kind of needs to be here. It's going to take it a little bit to get through there. Feels a little bad that I didn't take that. Ah, come on. Don't do me like that. Trying to be patient here and not take the short profit there. It might get punished for it. Come on, get the energy here. Let's get through that VWAP there at the 90. And give this more room here. Kind of watching that 70 area though. If it doesn't kind of hold that area, then we're gonna probably kill it. Oh man, that's rough. Come on. See, like when this stuff doesn't work out like that, that's what makes me frustrated, because I'm like, man, I should have just taken the profit there, but trying to hold for bigger trades here. Can't just outline, can't just spotlight one trade, I guess. And I already know as soon as I take it off, it's going to blast right through that 90 level and go. Then I'll end up FOMOing back into it at a worse entry. Gotta go now. I don't know. I'm trying to This thing really could go either way now that I'm kind of looking at it, but let's get this push back up here. Come on, let's go. Oh, I almost want to just take this off. I got this feeling this thing's going to sell off. I think if it cuts back to that VWAP again, I'm just going to take it off there. Put my stop at 65.50 here. Might get stopped out here. It's going to feel bad, but we'll see what happens. Sell below that 65, I'm probably going to enter short, so that'll be where we get stopped out at on this trade. But I'd like to see this pop back up into that. All right, let's get this pop back into that VWAP area. Oh, my target up higher just in case we get a boner candle here, but I'm going to move the stop. We will move the stop into profit here as soon as we're able to. Want it to get above 85 on a little boner here, and then we'll move the stop to break even. It's just not wanting to go. Oh man, if I take this trade off, I know it's just gonna go. Put the stop back where it was. Might get stopped out here. Need this thing to hold this 70 level. Then we just add one here. May as well, right? It's not that much more risk, so we're just going to add one. See if this thing can pop out of there. It might get stopped out here. Yeah, stopped out. Stopped out there. Feels bad. All right, so we're going to move the Apex account over because I'm not going to use the Apex account anymore today. So we'll move this off the screen there. Throw another one back on there in a second. Is this thing going to sell? Let's see here if it moves down into that 50 area. See if this thing pushes down into the 50 area, the actual 50 area. Are we going to see the low a day back down into the 30s again? Possibly. We shall see. Feels like it's gonna sell off there. Doesn't mean it's gonna happen, but it feels like it. this is very interesting action this morning, guys. I keep thinking it's gonna go one way and then it does something else there. What do we got? I mean, this does kind of look like a short to me. We'll take it. Put our stop where it needs to be. Let's see what happens. Just take this first swing low here. Not going to look for anything crazy. Try to get a little confidence trade in here after those losers there. Break even stop's going to be in here. See if we can't push down through into this 50 area. We'll lock in some here. $125, we'll take it. Let's feels kind of selly here. Pushing through there now. Probably going to push through here. Let's see. Could sell back down to the low of day here, to be honest. This is going to offer us another entry. Honestly, in kind of hindsight here, this big bearish gap here we kind of held. Should have been getting short in this area. It's pretty clear at this point. Could re-enter here for this sell-off, but like to see this trade back up into 65. Let's see what happens there. Feels now like we're about to sell off. For sure, that's what it feels like. See how price reacts to this 65 area. See if we can look for this move back down into this 50 area. This could be the bounce off the bottom, but I think we should sell back down. All right, now we're going to go to break even. push down. You got it. Come on. Don't stop me. You got more. Yeah, I know I kind of trailed that one down, but this very well could bounce here. We'll see what we get, but it could potentially. I do think the short entry was up here at 83, and we sold, you know, that entry there that I missed. It did offer it back to us again here. The short from the 83 went down to the 50s. It's pretty solid. Of course, we were long, right? We were long at that point. Might pop out here. Let's see. Not 100% yet. Excuse me. Oh. T, what you got going on over there? You taking any trades? Nice. Interesting. Oh, I forgot. I was going to oh, so far along the ES. Yeah, that probably was the play today. I should have probably traded the ES today, huh? You don't say that too often. Guess I should have. Let's get this pulled in here so we can see. $45.63 was the high. Yeah, I mean, this thing traded right back to 45 and went all the way up to 63. Yeah, ES was nice today. He closed us to 7 points. 7 points still strong on the ES there. ES still looks like it wants to break out there. Yeah, on Trade Evade, you have to manually put the entry or the stop loss in. Can't have an ATM strategy there. Manually put your take profit and your stop loss. $45.72 is the next up for the ES. 53 is going to be key support. Are we going to pop through the 90 area? It's kind of... couple little idiot boxes here. I don't know if we can get above 90. I'm going to wait because I'm going to wait for the breakout. I think if we get above 800, then I'll consider a long. I'm not going to get trapped in that area again here. I'm going to wait for confirmation here. Giving a shot on NQ. Be careful. Are you long, T? I assume you're probably taking a long. I don't know, though. So this thing has to get above 800. I might miss the move, but I said I wasn't going to, but we get through the VWAP, I may take it. I'm going to wait until we do that on the 3-minute chart there. Good job on that long if you're already in that. Just kind of watching here. Hmm. You long 770? Not bad. I'm thinking of taking an entry here. Let's see how this thing reacts. Said I wasn't going to, but let's try it. Oh, come on. Come on. Let's go. Push. I'm going to move my stop up. Come on, don't. It's okay if it stops me because it said I wasn't going to take it anyway, so. See if we can get through here. Took a little $15 stop out there. Let's just wait for confirmation here. Don't want to get stuck into one of these trades here. 817. Look for 817. Stop at 7060. 760. I may look to re-enter if this thing breaks above the VWAP here and gets through that 800 level. Oh. Hmm. Maybe we set up a camper here at 93. Set up a little camper. Taking a look at the Dow. No, I haven't looked at it. I will take a look at it in just a second. See what happens here. I think if this thing breaks above that 93, we go strong. Actually, I guess the pivot's at 95 now that I look. Oh, well, we're about to be tagged in anyway. Ah. What? Yeah, let's see if this pops back through 800 there. I just, yeah. 78 entry there would have been the best, but move the stop there. As we do, unfortunately. See if we can't get another entry here. See if this thing holds this VWAP. You got this whole number here, so if you guys haven't already, hit that like button for me. Subscribe. Feel free to chat down below. Yeah, imagine I held it. Yeah, no doubt. I was long there from the 78s, but I think I waited until it was $100 in profit to move my stop to at least drop it. So I don't think it's the worst trade in the world. This one certainly was worse because, you know, kind of a little bit of a FOMO in there. Not FOMO. I set my order on the book and I thought we would just blast through there, and it just still holding up. You got a lot going on here. You got the pivot at 95. You get the whole number at 800. So if you get through that, I think we move up pretty quickly. We'll see what happens. If we move above 805 strong here, then we'll attempt another long. But all right, let's see what happens here. We'll pull back into this VWAP area. ES pushed all the way up to 67.50 there. Those campers, yeah. Let's see if we get above 800 here, see what happens. ES still pushing up here, back to the high of day there at 67. Trying to push through 67. All right, let's kind of watch this here. Just watching that 805 area, see what happens there. Retesting the pivot there at 95. Retesting the pivot. Let's see. Testing that VWAP again. We're going to try to take a long here. Let's see what happens. I want to see a bounce back up here. What's this little VWAP play here? Let's see if it works or if it doesn't. Gonna go ahead and lock this one in. $100 there. I don't know if I should move this up and then we can just move this up. I don't know. Not quite sure which way to do it here. Might get stopped here. That's okay. It's all right. $100. We'll take it. Oh, I tried on that one. I tried to be a little more patient. I think I did okay there. Maybe I should have just put it at break even. Alrighty. T, are you still in that long there? I assume you are. I think you said your long was 70. Let me look. 15,770. That's a good entry. Depending upon when you entered. I'd assume you entered here probably. Could kind of bounce in this area again. I'd like to see this thing hold this 80 level. Kind of wanted to take that long there, but considering taking the long again. Considering to close it, continues its way down. Kron, how's it going? I don't know. The ES is definitely stronger, but I think NQ is probably going to catch up. At least that's what I feel like. If it can just get above that 800 level, it'll just keep going. Plus, I'm just, I don't know, I'm not very patient. So, with the speed that the ES moves, kind of don't hold my trades already as well as I should. All right, let's see if we can get this pushed back up. Yeah, it's kind of reapproaching the highs here. Maybe I do try the ES. I don't know. Let's look at it. Where would the entry have been on the ES? Let me move down to the 1 minute. Feels bad there. You guys see what I did? Yeah, the ES actually offered a couple of nice setups. It did chop around a little bit there between kind of 10 and 10:30. Looks like it offered a couple of nice setups there. You're not wrong, Cron. Of course, this would pop right after we moved the stop up, which we're not supposed to do, but we did do it. Guess that's kind of the... It's burned me a couple of times this morning. Kind of got that pivot there at 95. See if this thing... 45.74. Yeah, that seems reasonable. I think... what's the Mancini say today? 45.72, 85 are the next up, 53 support. So seems reasonable. All right, top of the hour coming up here in 1 minute. See if we get a little push up here. Seasonal tendency for this week is strong. Hey. Seems like that's the case. I think I might get a quick pop here at 11. Quick pop. Just kind of watching that 800 level, see if we can get above there. ES made a new high right there, 68.75. Well, this thing's kind of it's gotten above the VWAP there, holding it pretty strong. Still not getting through that 800. ES up to the 69 level there. Let's see if it's going to push through that 70 strong there. What'd you say your target was? 74? NQ is kind of holding the VWAP there still. All right, let's see if the ES gets through this 70 level here. See if the NQ is about to get above that 800 level here. We just kind of been waiting. Yeah, it's trying to push through the 70 level there, making it up into the 70. Yes, there's a pivot there at 570 on the ES. All right, retesting this 800 now. See what happens here. ES getting above that pivot there, 70.50. Possible move into the 71s now. Tapping that 800 level here. ES touching 74. You'll be resting for this week. Don't have a bias anymore. Should touch a 74, I'd imagine. Seems like it should. Where are you long from, Cron? Did you say? I don't think you said. Oh, you long 45.53? Oh, nice. Let's look at that. 45.53. Yeah, I like it. It seems reasonable for sure. Seems reasonable. Yeah, if you can take 20 points out of the ES, that's solid for sure. T says, to be honest, I don't have any other bias but bearish once dollar gets into a deep discount, which is almost there. Rejecting that 800 level once again. I'm starving this morning, guys. Super hungry. I did take a little long on the ES a minute ago. Took just 1 point out of it, but for now, he's taking small moves. What Mancini said, 45.72, 85 would be next up. 53 is support. ES up into the 71.25, almost to that 72. I don't know. It feels like this is going to break out here soon on this NQ. Just kind of trading in the range here, but feels like it's going to break out here eventually. May not happen. We may just sell off here, but price action today and price action yesterday, not the greatest, but as far as the NQ goes. ES definitely the cleaner of the two today. Oh, $1.9935. Going to prepare some coffee. All right, T. Dow is just buy and go to sleep. Walmart trade on the Dow, huh? I think this thing might pop right here. Seems like it's kind of ready to go. Feels like it's ready to go. I might. Thinking about jumping in here. See if it get a little pullback a little deeper here, but maybe retest the VWAP, but feels like this thing's about to just go. Could be wrong. I might long here near the VWAP one more time. Just put my stop down here at the 85 and leave it. Yeah, I didn't take the long there. I wanted it a little bit lower than that, but that's okay. Maybe one more VWAP touch. $71. All right, we're going to give it a try here. It's not quite the feel that I want, but it feels like we're about to pop, to be honest. Come on. You got it here. Let's go. You want 815. Come on. Come on. You want 15s. Moved my stop probably too quickly there for sure, but I was thinking it wanted 815s. Thinking it wanted 815s there. Finally broke out of there. Took long enough. I want to see this thing hold the 800 level here. $837. Pulling back here, losing that 800 level. Yeah, it could have been a little trap to the upside there. Get back, hold that pivot there at 95, get back above that 800 level and continue up. We're coming into that 11:15 hour. Usually get some sort of a move there. If you guys haven't already, hit that like button for me. Subscribe if you're not yet subscribed. I think we're at about 122 subscribers, trying to get to 150 by the end of the week here. So we need everyone that we can get. Helps the channel out. Really appreciate it. If you're interested in trading futures, we got the coupon code for Apex, 80% off in the banner there. Link in the description for that as well. Want to see this thing hold here. Let's see here. And also, I have recently signed up for this Bullinox account. Got a link there for that. I just put in there. If you guys are interested in trading Bullinox, they do have 90% off currently. I'm just putting the general code there, top 50. That's not my code, but That gives you 90% off. The reason I'm using that one is because my code doesn't give 90%. It only gives 40%. So rather you guys get the highest percentage off, but if you just use my link, then still helps the channel there. All right, getting back above 800s here. Kind of looking interesting here for a possible long. Kind of watching this here to see what happens. Feels like it's going to hold this whole number, but who really knows? Retested that VWAP down there, that pivot area. ES still it's kind of basing right there at 70. Got a high of 72.50, so a point and a half off that 74 that you were looking for there, Kron. Almost there. $72 was the next number up for Mancini. I don't know. I need to dedicate an account, really, to be honest with you guys, that, you know, because I really like this information that Mancini gives on the ES. I mean, he is spot on almost every day. Maybe there is something there that I need to pay a little more attention to. We'll see. All right, kind of pulling back here. Going to retest that VWAP one more time. Kind of thought we'd make it up to the 815 area. Kind of seemed reasonable, but did not. What's going on, T? You back. All right, if it took you that long to make the coffee, I'm assuming it wasn't just black. I don't know, though. No. I haven't ate anything yet this morning. No, you guys don't care. Weighed in this morning at 267.6. 267.6. Down from 279.4 upon return from vacation. So that was about, what's today, Tuesday? 2 weeks ago? 2 weeks. Doing a little intermittent fasting, you know, 16 no eating, 16 hours no eating, at least 16, and then 8 we eat. Oh man, this thing is pushing up, trying to do its best. So we got somebody speaking right now, apparently. Who was speaking? Saw it earlier. No, I guess they already spoke. That was at 10 o'clock. Let's see here. I guess Powell is speaking. was thinking we might push up into those 30s on the Nasdaq here. Well, technically, we're still down about $400 on the day. I think we were down right at 1,000 on the other account. Check that in a minute. All right, let's see what we got. Not much going on right here, just kind of hanging out right above the VWAP. Holding up here above the VWAP, but not breaking that 800 level strong enough to just kind of stay there. Momentum to the upside here on the NQ is kind of slowing down here, getting kind of weaky. Getting back into this getting into that time of day where we might get a little direction. Retesting this VWAP level here. Let's kind of see what happens there. Close your trade here. Seems reasonable. Well, you still got like 20, 30 points out of that, right? 30 points? I think you said you were long from 770. So 25, 30 points. Can't complain about that. It's a good trade. Where the hell? I was like, where am I here? It's like, where am I hearing that from? Let me see here. See here. Oh. All right. Back on this. Retesting the 800s. I mean, nothing is going on here. It's just kind of basing right here above the VWAP. ES is hanging out right there at the 70. I mean, this thing is just basing right here. I mean, really could just go either direction. I mean, it still looks like a long, but I mean, what have we been in this range here since 10:45? Almost in what 45 minutes here. Just I mean, just look at that. Just not much to do there. Not much to do here. Just going nowhere. Trying to recognize when I lose money, and this is when I kind of lose money. Obviously, didn't recognize that this morning on the first account. Although NQ was doing some weird things this morning, I probably should have recognized that after the first trade or two, but we didn't. Still just hanging out here above the VWAP. Not much going on yet. Not much going on. Retesting that VWAP there. Yeah, that's a top 50 is a discount code for 90% off of Bullinox. It's not my code, but I do have my link there posted in the chat. So the link helps me. My link, my coupon code only gives you 40% off, and they have that code that gives you 90. So, a 50K account for about $17 or $18. Very similar to Apex. Same trailing drawdown, same rules. Payouts once a week once you reach $2,600 threshold. Losing the VWAP there. You have to pay $150, I believe, on Top Step after you reach the target to get the account funded. So it's $50 up front and then $150 to get the account funded. This thing's losing the VWAP here. Selling, selling, selling. Do we dare? See if we trade back up into this VWAP. See if we can get a look move down here. Might get stopped here. Push down. Come on. You got more. Don't tease me. Let's go. Push down. Come on. There we go. We'll take it. We'll take it. We will take it. Happy with that one. Happy with that one. Yeah, I have Bill Lennox accounts that I'm trading, and then I also have well, I haven't started trading the Bill Lennox yet, but then I have Top Step and Apex. As far as rules go, I don't know. I like Top Step, but Apex is certainly more friendly when it comes to price. The only thing I don't like about Apex is the trailing drawdown. Other than that, I like the price. I like the rules for Apex. And Bulenox is pretty much the same, so. Popping out of there here. Let's see if this thing turns back down again. Not gonna try it again though. Retesting the VWAP there. Yeah, the trailing drawdown, I mean, it's a little tough, but it's not that bad if you're using smaller size like I do. One contract, not really gonna hurt you all that bad, but it does hurt. Definitely hurts if you're in a trade and you don't take profit when you're in profit, and then you get stopped out for a loss. You know, let's just say you're up $300, you don't take profit, then you get stopped out for a $200 loss. Now you take $500 off your drawdown. All right, popping back through here. Oh man. Yeah, if you don't want to use the trailing drawdown, I don't know if you guys have heard of UProfit. They've got an account that doesn't have any drawdown, but it's fairly expensive. I think I mentioned that in the London. Maybe I think it's $375, but there is no drawdown. 375 bucks a month, 150K account. Minimum balance 145, and it stays at 145 the whole time. But that's a pretty expensive account. Tried to retest that 800 level there for a moment. See if this thing's going to get above 95, but break out above that 800 level again. Trying to go here, trying to go. Yeah, 800 level is definitely strong. Definitely strong here. If we can get above there and get going. He has pulled back into that 66. If you guys haven't already, hit that like button for me, subscribe. Helps the channel. We appreciate it. What do we got going on here? 800. I am not trying to, I mean, like it's, you know, the trigger finger's happy there, but I'm try to wait. How's it going, Juker? It's going okay over here. We're down 1,000 on one account, up 800 on this one. It's down 1,000 on my Apex account, so I just kind of pushed it to the side. I didn't want to bomb it anymore. So all right, now this thing is starting to look a little more juicy here. A little more juicy. Tough area. Tough area. I want to take a trade here, but let's kind of watch this area. See what the ES got going on. Like to see a bit of a pullback if we can get it. Let's see here. Waiting for a bit of a pullback. Waiting for a bit of a pullback here. Trying to be careful here, guys. experiencing a bit of FOMO there, so just trying to be careful. You been focused over there, Juker? Working on your strategy? Come on. Let's look for a little pullback here. Oh, goodness. This is experiencing a bit of FOMO here. I want to just jump in here. But let's just wait. Wait for another entry. It's going to be the smart thing to do. Yeah, I see that T hit your target. I want to see a bit of a pullback here. Maybe into the 05 area would be nice. Maybe into this 05 area. Offer me an entry. Well, this thing just has legs at this point. Look at that. Painful to see. Yeah. Look at that thing. I was long from the 84s off stream on my Bulenox account. Long from the 84s there. Nice winner on that one. Been long all morning on that account. So hit the profit target there on the Bulenox account, $4,300. Actually went over it quite a bit. Target's just $3,000. Wasn't really watching it, so I didn't close it. I didn't have a actual target set there. A little pullback there, but not quite enough. Oh goodness. Do I just FOMO in here at the top and just see? Maybe take it through the high of day here. Let's just give it a go. That was a bit of a FOMO trade there, not going to lie, but worked out. Worked out. Should have been buying if we're going to buy down in that 20s. Been a nice big winner there. I wanted to see a pullback into that kind of 18 area. I guess it did trade back. No, it traded back to 19, and I wanted it to be at like the 11 or 12. Either way, I feel okay about it. I mean, like I said, kind of got rewarded there for a bad trade, but I don't think I've done the FOMO thing too much this morning. This thing's just turned up today. You think above 860s, we make new highs. We're at resistance. Imagine to 1882, 882. $882. I thought about even taking that with some micros just to be a little more safe with it, but this thing's just going. ES all the way up into the 70s. This is kind of this is what I did kind of off stream there. Took a long at 15,784, 5 contracts. Held it all the way through. Sold it 15,834. So $4,300. So I got this Bullinox account to the profit target in one trade. That's kind of the idea that I'm trying to do with those Bullinox accounts. Just one trade, pick a direction, let it go. Worked out on that one. You should have kept your long from 754. There you go. Above 860 here. All right, the Nasdaq is flipped green now. ES all the way up into the 75s. You got that 74 target for you there, Juker. Who was looking for 74? Was it you, Juker? I think it was. Oh no, it was Kron. Kron was looking for 74. Hit that 74 for you there. It just felt like this thing was going to eventually blow the top off, and it finally did. It just kind of sucked everybody in and wrecked everybody before it did it, you know. This thing is still just going, man. Still just going. I mean, we got to pivot up at the 928 area. $15,882. Possibly. I'd like to see a little pullback here, but you know what? It's not going to pull back enough to offer a proper entry here. So if we take it, it's just going to be, you know, one of those feel for it when it turns back up type deals. Let's see here. Because I would need to pull back into like the 40 area to feel comfortable. Let's see here. Just going to watch it. Maybe we'll take a little quick scalp. Turn it back up here. Boom. Back to even on the day finally. There's your 82 there, T. This thing's turned up right here, man. This thing is... I feel kind of bad that I only took a couple of little trades out of it. You don't have to get the whole move, but obviously it would have been nice to take a little more out of it. Finally breaking out. Finally breaking out. We waited all morning for it. It finally is kind of giving it to us there. It took 82.75. Nice. I'm telling you, man, this thing is turned up right here. Strong. Oh, you know what? I have to check the top step thing because I forgot you got a consistency rule. So we were down $200 coming into the day. So I don't think I can trade on this one anymore. I may have to start that other Bulanox account. Trade that one this afternoon. All right, T. Appreciate you watching. I'm probably about to take a break myself too. Coming up on noon here in a few minutes. We'll see what happens. I can't take any more trades on this account today. So I have to turn back over to another Apex account here. Or either start this other Bulanox account. I'm not quite sure how I switch it to the other one. Let me look. I have to figure it out. I don't know how you switch it. Yeah, new high a day there. 889. Wants that 900 level probably. All right, I think 900. All right, so I can make 900 a day on the top step and profit. I was down $200 in drawdown, so we could get to 1100. We're at 1071, so can't really. A little too close here. We'll probably not take any more. We don't want that to make us have to make more money. So we will trade the Apex account. Trying to push back up again here. Still looking strong. Bartholomew J. Smurfington. Turned up. Yeah, you're not lying. J. Smurfington. I'm starting to think that's your real name, Bartholomew. $90 trades based of that. Just your opinion. What'd you say? Juker, we should get pull back now. 860. We did get a pullback there, 862. Yeah, 860 seems reasonable. Bounced right out of that 62 area. So that's a good call. Sergio Solis, if 107 is your best day for Top Step, you will need a total of 3,570, I thought. Well, I'm in drawdown, Sergio. So if I show you, where's my Top Step thing? I moved it. I was in drawdown entering today, so it's only based on profit. So if you're in drawdown entering the day, then, so I'll show you this. So you can see today, oh, so entering the day here, we are at 49,821. So we're about $180 in drawdown. So you can take the $900 and add the $180 to it, which would be 1080, and we made 1071. So we're just below it. Just below it. This is only based on profit. Your total profit, your best profit day can't be more than 30%, I think. If I'm right, I don't know. I could be wrong there. If I'm wrong, I guess we'll take a loser. I'll look into it and see, but pretty sure that's right. Because let's see. Where does it show your best profit day at? Oh, best percentage of total profit. Best day percentage of total profit. So I don't know. It's still at 0 since I'm in drawdown. I guess we'll see how it calculates it once the day ends. I really didn't think about it until after I took that last trade. You could be right though. I'm not sure. I have to look into it and see. If so, we'll try to take a dump this afternoon on something. Don't want to have to make more money than I have to, obviously. But if your best day can only be $900, I guess this is the way I'm thinking about it. So if your best day can only be $900 and I'm in drawdown, then 9 times 3 is only 27. So you have to trade 4 days anyway. So I'd still have to make some profit on that 4th day anyway. But I don't know. We'll see. I'm not 100% sure on that. Could be right though. Let's check on our friend over here. Let's see how that short's going for him. Mm. 45.30. So did he cash out? Okay, so he he did. For those of you who've been following along on this short, so he averaged back in to get his price to 45.30. I mean, where did he cover at though? I guess he was still down $12,000 on that. If he didn't cover that, which I don't know if he did, if he didn't cover this, then he's back. He's back in a bad feeling again. He messaged, he said stop losses are off. So I don't know, guess he's planning on holding it. Planning on holding it. What you do is just take the loss, calculate it with the ATM. Yeah, that's what I'll do if I need to. I'm not 100% sure though, Sergio. I want to make sure that that's the case because I was thinking that yeah, I guess it does say best day total profit and not total profit. So I guess it would make more sense for it to be what you're saying. So you're probably right. Oh man, this thing wants the 900 here. Feels bad to take a loss though after, but it's all right. Don't want to have to make more money in the end there, so I don't I'm just confused here because I'm just thinking like, see, this is what I'm saying. So like, okay, look at this, Sergio. So see, look, we had that first day where we were down 1,000. Then we had a day where we made 277, and then Friday we made 556, right? Yet it says our best profit percentage day. Where's that at? It's still at 0, right? See that? So even though I have these 2 days in profit, since I'm in drawdown, it doesn't even calculate the best day percentage of profit. So I think I'm okay here. Because like, wouldn't these already be calculated if it was going to calculate anything below drawdown? So I don't know. That's kind of my thinking there. I don't know. You guys let me know what you think. So started the day $180, $179 in drawdown. So these, and even if it does calculate it, this number, it should also calculate these numbers, which will bring the percentage down. It will calculate these numbers as well. So I think I'm okay. I don't think I have to lose anything. It should calculate those numbers as well. Because otherwise I would think it would already be calculating those, but it's not. So just something to think about. This thing is just completely turned up here, man. Look at this thing. It is just going and going and going. I don't have any plans on entering it though. I was checking out my Apex. Let's see. I mean, I do have more drawdown on the Apex. I could certainly take some more trades. I just wasn't doing well on it this morning, and I didn't want to end up blowing the account. As it would have it, I would have got it back to even, but of course I didn't know that. I do think I'm going to go ahead and end the stream. I got my kids today, so I need to kind of feed them lunch. Appreciate you guys watching. If you haven't already, hit that like button, subscribe. Feel free to leave a comment down below. And I will be live again at 3 a.m. for the London session, so I will see you guys then. Again, I appreciate you watching.